Glorious North Yorkshire. Once the home of the world's most famous vet, James Herriot.
I have been privileged to work with such a great man.
His old surgery in Thirsk is now a museum, but his practice lives on nearby, run by his former trainee, Peter Wright.
We could have an expectant mother. I don't mean you.
Down the road in beautiful Boroughbridge, Julian Norton also continues the Herriot legacy, treating all creatures, great and small.
I can't really imagine living or working anywhere else.
But what makes God's own country great is the place and its people.
She's got 4 nice pups.
Now there's a good Yorkshire face, Paps.
And how they keep that spirit and tradition alive.
Herriot country is a magical place. I'm proud to say it's my home.
Agriculture is at the very heart of British countryside life. For centuries, skills learnt on the land have been passed down from generation to generation.
Farming is the lifeblood of the countryside. Without the farmers, the countryside would just be a wilderness.
But with an average age of nearly 60, the population of UK farmers is growing old.
The number of young people is definitely getting less. It's because it's a very difficult job to do. It's 24/7. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of pressure.
It is a hard life, it's a very committed life. You can't go out on the lash at night and expect not to bother getting up in the morning because that livestock's got to be looked after.
It's not easy because a lot of the time things are out of our hands. If we got paid for the hours we worked, it wouldn't tally up to a lot an hour, really.
We just need people with enthusiasm and commitment and drive to come into farming and enjoy it, embrace it and take it forward for the next generation.
That's 3 months.
Good girl, good girl.
I do think that the relationship that vets have with farmers is a very, very important one. And if we can do what we can to encourage farmers to keep going and keep the business strong, that in turn will bring younger people into the profession.
And in Yorkshire, there's a whole new breed of young farmers who are ready to roll up their sleeves.
I do love farming, I love what I do, I love working with animals, I love everything that sort of comes with it.
I love living in the countryside. I would hate to live in like a city or something with all the buildings everywhere, it would be a nightmare.
Farming is a passion really, that's why we love it so much. It's just tending to the animals and them being happy makes us happy.
There's a good lamb here, look at how well they're doing now. Length in that, Laura.
On her dad's farm in Knaresborough, 16-year-old Laura Beaton is hoping to continue her family's long tradition of sheep farming.
Get hold of it, Laura. What do you like? Come on.
I've always grown up around sheep. I properly started getting interested in it when I was about 8 or 9. My grandparents done it, dad's done it, great-grandparents. So I just think it's nice to carry on what they've done in the past.
It should be nice and clean belly for you to clip another day.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a little bit hot with all that wool on. Laura has been keen on livestock ever since we can remember, especially sheep.
I got my first 2 when I was like 10, and then I've bred from them each year. My dream farm would be to have a big sheep farm somewhere up in the Dales. So like have all the hills and everything, like sort of in the middle of nowhere.
But like every other 16-year-old, Laura also has her GCSEs to think about.
I managed to balance my schoolwork with looking after sheep quite well. I do sometimes end up doing more work with the sheep than I do for school, but it doesn't really bother me because I'd rather be outside with the sheep than sat in a classroom. My parents think that I should do more schoolwork, but the sheep still need looking after and sorting out, and that they won't sort themselves out just because I've got exams.
But Laura's priorities are never in question.
How can you relate to Dance on Tuesday?
There was a twin lambing down the field, so I had to do that. It lambed the first one itself, and then I lambed the second one. And then I obviously had to wash, so I didn't think everyone would appreciate it if I turned up covered in blood and muck.
Most of my friends don't really understand farming. A lot of them just think, oh, all you do is feed the animals. But they're supportive of it, but none of my friends from school want to go into farming.
But farming's in Laura's blood.
Which ones are you taking to this show?
She's preparing to follow in the footsteps of her dad and granddad by entering her sheep in the prestigious Massam Fair.
I'll take that you, and then her, give my lamb here.
Well, Laura is the 4th generation of Beatons to show pedigree livestock. It's a wonderful thing when you think 4 generations, one after the other, successful as well at the same time.
What do you think of them then? Do you think they're all right?
They're all right, yeah. Yeah. Some of them anyway.
Some good, some bad.
Right, it's a bit bald on top.
I don't think I would be the person that I am if it wasn't for my dad and granddad, because they've inspired me to take on farming, really.
We are a livestock family, and she seems to be carrying on the tradition. I'm very proud of her. Well, you've got to try your best and try and make them look good on the day.
Yep.
Simple. You've got to think of the family name.
Don't want to ruin it for you.
Not all young farmers have a family legacy to uphold. 19-year-old Molly Cavell is studying agriculture.
Can you tell me how many cows that we've got on the enterprise?
25. None of my family's from a farming background. My mum's a cleaner and my dad's an electrician. Grandma, granddad, nothing to do with farming at all. So it's proper fresh to me.
And that would give you your store cattle output.
What I'd like to do is become a shepherdess, have loads of sheep and do my own lambing. That's my dream, that's what I'd love to do.
You can focus this in down.
I just need a little bit more experience to get hands-on, and yeah, I think I'll be ready to do it all by myself.
For Molly to get her hands dirty, she needs to get out from behind her desk. And helping her out with some work experience is a man with plenty of his own.
Hi.
Hello, Molly. I understand you are interested in becoming a farmer, is that right?
Yes, I am. I'm very excited for it.
Well, we'll have to see if we can put you off, won't we?
No.
Yorkshire Vet Peter Wright has brought Molly to meet his old friend Janet Ferguson, who's kept sheep for 25 years.
Ah, you're there, Janet. Morning. Are you all right? I've got Molly with me this morning. She's an agricultural student from Bishop Burton, and she's particularly interested in sheep. And I thought I couldn't bring her anywhere better than to see you.
Today's lesson is tail docking and testicles. The lambs need to be castrated.
Here's our first contestant.
I've done the tail, but I haven't done the balls.
Testicles.
Sorry.
Testicles.
We are a posh place now.
Sorry.
Well, was this girl Brummel? 2 testicles.
Yeah.
Avoid the nipples, yeah. Have we got both testicles there, though? Yeah. Sure? If I hold him, Janet, can you check?
No, not there.
Not there.
But it's trickier than it looks in the textbooks.
What's your master at work here now?
Right, you just start to close it and then just check that it's there.
If there's only one testicle there, it creates problems later on, as you can imagine, because they're then fertile.
Right.
Lovely. And you need to give them a kiss when you're finished.
Oh, yes. Right, okay.
Coming up...
Slow down a bit, Laura.
Can Laura cut it on her shearing course?
She likes to push the tutor to the absolute limit.
Bringing new life into the world adds something a little extra to the school run.
We leg it down the road, half covered in afterbirth, which isn't always great. Have you got him?
And can 4th-generation farmer Ben successfully plough his own furrow?
I would say it is a pressure that Dad has been really successful in what he's done over the years to sort of exceed any expectations that my parents have got.
On the Boulay family's 40-acre farm, It's a very early start for 13-year-old Henry and his 14-year-old brother George.
Come on, guys. Hi, lambs. On a typical morning, I'll wake up at about 6 o'clock-ish. I'll come down with George and we'll feed the pet lambs first. Then we'll go round the sheep and cows and then back in quickly getting ready for school. These are the pet lambs, 7 of them. Oh, 7 of them, they all fight for their food. Hang on, stop it. In lambing time, it's rather hectic because suddenly a sheep will start to lamb and then we've got a lamb out and suddenly, oh, it's 5 minutes to get to the bus stop. So we leg it down the road, half covered in afterbirth, which isn't always great.
While Adam and Emma don't have to shout their kids out of bed, mornings are manic.
It's quite full on getting the children to school on time. So everyone sits down for breakfast and then we go to the school bus about 7:45. Right, tuck in.
The work ethic that we try and instill upon them is to work hard, be busy, keep active. It's the way I was brought up.
Right, guys, let's crack on.
And after a long day at school, there's more work to do on the farm.
We're just about to go help my mum and dad in the field to make the rest of the hay and stack it all in the shed, ready for winter. Keep going. Whoa! It's good to work with your brother on the farm. It is rather tiring, since I'm the only one doing the work. We usually have a competition who can stack the most bales, who can do it the quickest, who can throw it the highest. I do always win the competitions, at least that's what I tell everyone. Today's been a really good day's work. We've got 150 on the trail at the moment to take back home.
And life's about to get even busier for the boys as their beloved Red Dexter cows are ready to give birth.
We got Red Dexters because hair colour, really. Last October, we had the bull come in for a few weeks and he did his work.
5 should hopefully be in calf.
New animals being born always is just exciting.
But calving time also has its challenges.
Sometimes this can be too big and get stuck or be in a bad position, you can't get them out, so you have to manoeuvre them. Yeah, it is quite nerve-wracking in case something might go wrong.
Can you stop making noise?
I've got the tail door down.
Well, get it down then.
In Wetherby, 24-year-old Ben Winn already has lots of farming experience under his belt.
Have you got him? Don't think he wants to come out.
Working on his dad Richard's farm.
Been farming ever since I've been able to go and walk and go with my dad.
His tail.
You've got his tail, I've got his head.
He's always been very keen. He's always been really interested in what was going on the farm.
Come on, lad.
But now, Ben's about to stand on his own 2 feet.
I'm really excited to set up my new farm on my own because it's sort of that little bit of independence. Like, it's going to be difficult to begin with because there's like a lot of work to do to get to the position where I would like it to be. I want to do some sheep, I want to do some cattle, I want to grow some good crops, I want to do all them things on my own farm and try and make it successful.
It's not an easy job taking a farm on, especially when there's quite a bit of work to do on one. But it's nice to keep the family legacy going.
For Richard and Ben's mum, Jane, it's an emotional time.
So look, Ben, even when you had friends home, you used to take them for the ride on the tractor. But you've always just loved farming, haven't you? You've always wanted to be a farmer. And even on holiday, look, Ben, reading your tractor magazine.
That's some poses, that, isn't it?
We're so proud that at 23 he's got his own farm.
24 more.
Ben still has a lot of work to do to get his new farm ready.
Meg, come on.
And he needs new cows within just a few weeks to balance the books.
I would say it is a pressure that Dad has been really successful in what he's done over the years to sort of exceed any expectations that my parents have got, but I look forward to the challenge and hopefully I can do them proud.
To encourage young people's passion for agriculture, the National Federation of Young Farmers has more than 600 clubs around the country with around 25,000 members.
I've started coming to Young Farmers since I was 10, because it's sort of like your friendship groups, you go out with your friends and young farmers, you go to young farmers events.
Yorkshire has the largest number of young farmers in the country. And tonight, special guest Julian is meeting local members in Boroughbridge.
Thank you for having me today. It's a pleasure to come and talk to you all this evening. I do think that the relationship that vets have with farmers is a very, very important one. And I think it's a really important thing to work together and, you know, if we can start that positive relationship off from a young age, then that's got to be a good thing.
It
is, yeah, it sort of is, yeah. And
as young farmers, you can learn a lot from Julian, as he's been there and done it and knows a lot more at the moment that we do, as he can pass on his knowledge to us.
So, you know, like normally you might get a cut on a sheep and it's not so bad.
So my second year of being a young farmers member now, I think it's important for young farmers to meet regularly because it's a chance to socialise with each other and have a discussion about what's going on.
I know the young farmers of the area are passionate about what they do and the future of farming, so it's really important that there's people like you who are taking farming forward into the future. Thank you.
The Young Farmers Federation encourages its members to get involved in all aspects of farming.
Morning. How are you?
How are you?
No, not so bad, thank you. Not so bad.
And today, 16-year-old Laura Beaton will be trying to master a traditional farming skill.
Your body, just move across. There, that's it.
In just 3 weeks' time, Laura will be showing her sheep at the prestigious Massam Fair. So Richard's course is essential.
We will be shearing the sheep, you'll be rolling the wool.
I'm excited for today, but I'm a bit nervous as well. I've been waiting for ages to do this course. I've always wanted to do one.
So it's head and nose towards its backbone, arse will drop down, then just roll it up.
Sheep wants to be on your leg so you can see all the belly.
I'm most nervous about if I go wrong with the sheep or if they get away on me, so it might be a bit embarrassing.
Around 600 under-25s from all around the country take this shearing course every year. Roughly a fifth are women.
Right, Laura, just reach for your left leg with your hand.
Oh, what?
No, that leg. You want that front leg. Left hand, left hand. That's it. That's better. Laura's remembering where to go, but she's maybe just rushing herself a little bit. Just slow down a bit, Laura, and fill your comb. Why are we getting woollier now? And you certainly haven't got a lot of upper body strength, so you've got to rely 100% on technique.
So far it's going okay. I've just done a few, but we're getting on all right. It's harder than it looks.
But will she be able to shear her own sheep ready for Massam?
She's got potential, yeah. And it is a long process. I think she's like most young people. She likes to push the tutor to the absolute limit. I don't know how she'll go on with her sheep.
On Janet Ferguson's sheep farm,
Oh, what a large fat rotunda you've got.
agriculture student Molly is working with Peter, getting her first real taste of the farming career she's striving for.
Get your fingers and thumbs behind them.
But castration isn't as easy as Peter makes it look.
Put the rubber ring in the approximate position that you're going to put it on. That's it. Now you're shaping. That's it. Now I think you might have them there now. She's cracked it, Janet.
Yay!
Oh, right. Perfect position.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, lovely. Great.
Distinction on that one.
Yeah.
Molly's going to be keeping sheep and she won't have Janet looking over her shoulder, so she's got to learn how to do this properly. And we have two testicles exactly where they should be, so we're very happy.
So all I've got to do is just tail.
I don't actually know why you've got the tails for me.
We've got to keep mucky bums to a minimum, and this helps from a hygiene point of view. And I think that'll be perfect. Yeah, I think Jan will be happy with that. Now we'll see what Janet says about that, but I think she might be quite happy.
Yeah, that should be all right, thank you, Molly.
Oh, seal of approval there.
Yeah. I'll go and put him back.
Very good. I think Molly has got a natural aptitude for dealing with sheep. I think she did fantastically well. When you first start these things, you're all fingers and thumbs. You've got to watch, you've got to learn, and Molly picked those techniques up very quickly.
It was so much fun. I learned a lot and like how to do it properly and different ways. It was great.
The number of people in farming continues to decline, so it's always nice when we get new blood in farming. It's particularly nice that Molly's not from a true farming background, and she's certainly got the inclination, she's got the enthusiasm, and I think she's got the work ethic by seeing what I've seen today to succeed.
Getting hands-on is so much better than writing things down or seeing things on video. It's better to do it in person, 100%.
Thank you, Janet. Nice to see you.
Bye. Peter's been so nice. I've loved it. I've loved every single minute of it. I'd do it again.
Down a bit.
In Wetherby, Ben wants to get his new farm up and running as quickly as possible.
We really need to crack on now and get as much work done as we can.
Ready for the arrival of his first cattle herd.
You've got to be really business-minded about it, otherwise you can't afford to lose money on them. So we've got to get the cattle shed finished off, the loading dock put at that end, the concrete to do and the fencing to put at that end of the yard. Whereabouts, Dad? In here.
So the young farmer needs to turn builder.
You got a shovel anywhere, Dad?
And Richard's helping get his son's feet on solid ground.
You put a lot of effort into building a business and that, and so you hope it keeps going, but you never know, do you? You've got to be adaptable. Things don't just always go as you want them. It ain't just plain sailing as you like.
Ben's mum, Jane, is making sure his farmhouse will be a nice place to relax when he can.
It's a massive, massive job setting up your own farm. It's early mornings, it's late nights, it's working in all weathers.
This is a very small-scale job compared to a lot of concreting jobs. This is a good start anyway.
When he's at home, I used to moan about the washing and leaving his plates on the table and all those things like that. But now I really miss him at home. It's really strange.
There's still an awful lot of work in the shed before we can bring cattle in here. I want to make it my own farm, I want to make it how I want it, and I want everything to work properly.
Well, that's it, straight down.
Perfect.
But with the cattle auction only a week away, Ben's feeling the pressure.
At the end of the day, we're doing this to try and make it as good as we can for the animals. We've just got a couple more bits to do. I'm really excited to go and get some cattle to go in the shed and actually get some livestock on the farm again.
Coming up, will Ben get hammered at the cattle auction?
Only been on about 10 or 12, 1-1.
Julian throws Henry and George in at the deep end.
Gently put your hand up a bum, that's it. You'll feel a little calf.
And will Laura put on a show or be a lost sheep at the Massam Fair?
I just have to take some deep breaths so I'm not as nervous and it'll be all right.
Run, George, run!
Henry and George are natural-born farmers.
You're doing great, George.
Most of my friends, they'll be talking about how they've gone to the skate park or something, how they met up with all the mates. I'm like, oh yes, I've been lambing a sheep or...
But when friends Charlie and Freddie come to visit...
Come on guys, off your phone, we've got stuff to do. Get out that door.
Even they get roped into being farmhands.
Yeah, we just grab one. I just got to grab them by the back leg. Ah. Charlie!
You've never had to do that before.
Yeah, it's quite different to what you do most days.
Come on, girls. Come on, Charlie. No, after those ones, Charlie.
Herding sheep isn't easy for novices either.
Come to the side. Ah. Get around them, Freddie. Quickly, quickly. Hold on, Charlie.
I don't think I could do what George and Henry do.
I don't think I could do the early mornings, and like I'm always out with my friends, so I wouldn't want to miss that really.
Spray there. I'll get it.
I don't think I'll take a career in farming.
But as they eagerly wait for their prized Red Dexter cattle to give birth.
I think I am quite lucky to be doing what I am doing, really. I love farming, I love where I am, it's just fun.
There's nowhere George and Henry would rather be.
Personally, I couldn't imagine the life without the animals. I don't know what I'd do. I would get pretty bored, to be honest, because getting up early in the morning is to go and do the animals, really. If I didn't have the animals, I'd just get up and I wouldn't have anything to do.
Well done.
You could lie in bed for an extra half hour.
You could probably lay about an hour and a half, actually. So
Yeah.
6 o'clock. Whoa, sorry, 7. We came an extra hour and a half in bed. Oh,
well done.
And there are no lie-ins for Laura. She's juggling exams with preparations for the prestigious Massam Sheep Fair,
I actually can't find it.
which will be here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Don't forget to take note of the entry closing dates. 5th of July, I think that is.
2nd of July.
Well, that's Monday.
That's even less time.
That's Monday.
Right, you better get that done, Laura.
And her sheep need to look their best. So today, she's putting what she learnt on her shearing course into practice on her Wensleydales, under Dad Stewart's watchful eye.
Remember what the instructor said. Nice, tidy job. Speed will come later when you get the hang of it all right?
We're clipping these for the show today, so that they get a nice covering of wool back before it's time for them to be shown.
Don't worry about speed. Tidy's what counts, especially for your show sheep. You done, Laura? Well done, darling. Should be glad to be rid of that lot. That'd be a bit different to a Wensleydale, Laura, eh?
Yeah, that was a lot harder.
Yeah.
It's not as easy to keep the right technique as well when they're being a bit awkward and kicking around a lot.
That's right. But now she knows what it's all about, she'll be even more difficult next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit of attitude with them sheep, haven't they?
Definitely. I'm happy with the shearing I've done on the sheep ready for the show. They also need a bit of a tidy up, so in a couple of days I'll wash them off and just go around them with the hand shears again, and I'll do that a few times before we show them.
Well done, Laura. That's a good result, I think. Crack on and do the rest, shall we?
Yeah.
Outside Wetherby, Ben is enjoying some well-earned downtime.
How's bathroom fitting been going this week, Rob?
Been fixing my sister's boiler.
Oh, it's a good job that she's got a brother that's a plumber then. Life as a young farmer is quite hectic. You can have some friends that have like 9 to 5 jobs that are like, are we going to go to the pub, are we going to go out? Do you want to come watch the football tonight? And you'd be like, it depends what time I finish.
Will there be many cattle in?
There's 820 in tomorrow. So, no, it'll be a big sale.
Spreading fertiliser.
I'm going to go get off because I've got to be up early. See you later. Bye, see you later.
With the main renovation work on his farm now complete, Ben's heading to the market town of Otley to buy his first cattle at auction.
Morning, Matthew. I've been going to cattle markets since I was about 3 or 4. I actually think my first memory of coming to a cattle market was probably this market with my dad.
But today he's buying solo, against seasoned farmers with an eye for a cash cow.
Farmers are very competitive people. If a really good beast comes in, everyone wants it. There's a lot of demand because everyone's wanting the same thing. My buying skills I've definitely got from my dad. I'd sort of stand in front of him and he'd keep like tapping my shoulder and saying when to bid. I just want something that's going to feed well and be a really good, smart animal when it's finished.
After an hour of sales, it's not going well.
Probably bid on about 10 or 12, 1-1. Hard work.
But as the morning wears on, Ben starts to make his mark.
It's exciting buying new stock. You just got to be careful when you're buying and try to buy the best you can for your money. You always have some that you don't buy just right. Like, you take them home and you get Dad going, oh, what on earth did you buy that for? And his ultimate wisdom and his great hindsight that he has.
I think we're about the only business that will buy the cattle and we don't quite know actually what we're going to get from them, because you're buying them and the cattle are leaving a nice profit, then all of a sudden they can drop them 15 pence. Then it takes your profit margin out.
You can get some wrong, but hopefully more of the time they get some right. Steady, steady. So today I've got 11 cattle. I struggled at the beginning to get any bought, so I'm pleased with what I've got.
But when the cows come home, will Ben's dad be happy? On the Boulay's farm, it's been a good few weeks for George and Henry.
Calves are all looking rather healthy today.
Most of their Red Dexter herd have now given birth.
It's very nice to wake up to a newborn calf as they're just taking their first steps into the world. They're rather cute, and it is rather enjoyable to feed them.
But there's one exception.
This is Gertrude. All the others have calved, and we're still waiting for her.
The boys are taking no chances. They've called Julian.
They're a little bit worried because she's about a week or more over term. That can bring various problems.
They're still haunted by memories of last year when they lost a pregnant heifer.
The saddest things on the farm is probably losing cows and calves. They're quite special.
The loss of that heifer was a big blow to all of us, really. A lot of their friends are a bit taken aback by the life and death approach on the farm, but life goes on.
How's it going?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, yeah. Is everybody doing what they should be doing?
All right, so far, so good.
Apart from one cow?
Yeah.
It's interesting that she's kept herself away from the others. Well done, everybody. All hands on deck. So, she's definitely pregnant.
That's good news.
Just judging by the size of it, I don't think that she's a cow that's very overdue. So, I don't think it would be a good idea to try and induce her at the moment. I think we'll just wait and see. Does anybody want to have a feel?
Yes, please.
So just gently put your hand up her bum, that's it. And then when you get in about there, you just feel down, just slightly gently press downwards, and if you back your hand up and down, you'll feel a little calf.
Oh, yeah.
You can move your fingers around a little bit, you can feel 2 feet, and if a bit further in there's a head, but you probably don't want to go in too much further.
Julian's visit has reassured the boys.
Now Julian's come and made sure she is pregnant. Now we've got to be on extra night watch.
The wider role of vets is to help to maintain the connection between farmers and vets, and I'm lucky enough to work with lots of enthusiastic and passionate young people who are interested in the future of farming, the way of life, the caring, gentle way of working with animals, and I see it all the time with these young farmers now. It's not going to be many days before she's hopefully having a calf, but if you get stuck, you know where I am.
The day of the Massam Sheep Fair has finally arrived.
It's great to see all the different breeds of sheep here today at the sheep fair.
And Laura is here with her newly sheared Wensleydales, Betsy and Delilah, ready for the competition.
I feel excited, but always nervous as you don't know how you're going to do. It takes a bit of prepping to get your sheep ready to show, but like Delilah's been a bit stubborn this morning.
Running for over 30 years, the fair takes place on the site of an historic market that at one time saw over 70,000 sheep bought and sold each year.
So I'm just trimming up the faces a bit, and then I'll put a bit of oil on their head and their ears.
There's a little bit of disarrangement with wool.
Stuart has big show experience and can't resist some last-minute tips.
Have it a straight edge there, yeah? No, I mean, yeah. No, you're going around the corner. Do you not understand me?
And Laura's granddad, a livestock show veteran, is here too,
Got your new jacket on?
hoping she'll carry on a Beaton family tradition.
My grandfather would be the first generation to show pedigree livestock, and then my father, and then of course I did the same. We've all had top results.
The top button, collar straight.
With the competition about to start, can Laura handle the pressure?
I'm feeling a bit nervous now. Well, everybody's hoping for a red rosette, aren't they? I just have to take some deep breaths so I'm not as nervous and it'll be all right.
Coming up,
We're on.
will Laura's Wensleydales impress the big cheese?
We're just lining up for showing now, so you just got to keep your eye on the judge.
Thank you for coming.
And for Yorkshire's young farmers,
It's great to see so many family and friends here.
a rare chance to ditch the wellies. At the Massam Sheep Fair,
We're on.
Laura is stepping into the judging ring with Betsy, the first of her 2 Wensleydales.
Laura's one of our young exhibitors, and she's very passionate about her Wensleydales. See how she gets on today with her judging.
It's the moment of truth for Laura and the Beaton family name, as the sheep are scrutinised by judge and sheep breeding veteran Roger Field.
Well, I think this is one of the greatest shows on earth for the public, and I'm all for these young handlers classes because it's good for the breeds of sheep and it's good for the publicity of farming.
When the judge comes to look at yours, you do feel a bit nervous, but the more you get used to it, the easier it is. Just got to smile and you'll do all right, I think.
Just checking for the evenness of staple. Meanwhile,
She's competing with the best, and that's the only way to get on.
very strong lineup here. And second went to Laura Beaton. Congratulations to our young shepherdess, Laura.
All right.
With a second place for Betsy, now it's Delilah's turn.
And there we have Laura Beaton with her ewe, and it's all getting close now.
And she has a rosette too.
Thank you.
Laura Beaton taking second prize. Well done, Laura. Put your hands together for the Wensleydales. Very close there. It looked very, very close.
Oh, yeah. Quite pleased. Very pleased.
Thank you.
I think it was a close call.
Yeah, done well. No first, but second is still good. Better than third, exactly.
Watching Laura showing, you can feel quite emotional about it, really. Very proud. Yeah, I'm very proud of Laura and what she's achieved here.
So it's onwards and upwards from here, really, and hoping for some firsts next year.
She's done well with her sheep and her showing and her work at home, but she's also done well in her exams at school because it isn't just about sheep, you know.
On the Boulay's farm, George and Henry called Julian, worried about Gertrude, their only red Dexter cow that hadn't calved. And his visit seems to have given Gertrude a nudge.
This is Lauren. She was just born after Julian left that late night, early morning. We woke up to little Lauren in the field. Good girl.
Kisses.
I was very happy that she was alive and well when she was born, and she's quite a nice little calf, really. So it was surprising that she was born the next day, but also good to
get more sleep now instead of having to stay up late and make sure they're all right.
At the minute, Gertrude, the mum's doing quite well. She's reacted well for her first time. She's taken lots of care of it and not left by its side, really.
We're really happy now. We've got all the cows in the field. The herd's now complete.
Outside Wetherby, it's a big day for another young farmer, 24-year-old Ben.
It's been a long process to get the shed ready and set up how I want it set up. I know, I'm really, really happy.
He's unloading the first cattle onto his very own farm.
Hey!
As Dad Richard watches on.
Steady, lads.
Okay? Yeah. To get cattle into the shed and to get them settled in and to really start progressing really is the beginning of everything that's sort of to come in my working life. As a fourth generation farmer, it is sort of like that pressure to build on your dad and your granddad and your great granddad's legacy, so hopefully they'll be proud of what I'm doing. What do you think?
Yeah, I think they're all right, actually. Bit of meat on them.
They're good cattle, aren't they?
Yeah. This is a proud moment for me because Ben's been out and bought the cattle. We've got the sheds ready to put the cattle in, and now he's brought some home.
At the age of 24, to have my own farm, to have my own stock, really is something remarkable, really.
So Ben's throwing a farm warming party to celebrate. For lots of local young farmers...
Stuart, how are you?
All right, mate. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Where do you want us?
and one Yorkshire Vet.
When did the animals arrive, or are they already here?
The animals arrived today. I bought 11 cattle, so like, it wasn't a wagon load, but you just got
a good start.
It's a good start, yeah.
Start somewhere. So they all calve by themselves then?
Yeah.
I guess you were probably wanting to get your hands in and do a bit of calving practice with it. No.
It's great to see so many family and friends here, and this is really the first time that I've really got livestock and everything onto my farm, so it's great for you, my friends, to come and see all that, so thank you all for coming. I hope you have a good night.
It's nice to be here tonight with everybody else, get to meet a few more new people, and it's nice to see each other when you're not all working as well.
And what for the future, big hopes?
Well, I don't know. I'm doing my A-levels now, and then after that I'm going to leave school as soon as I can.
Good idea. Concentrate on school first and sheep second.
Yeah.
That's right, that's what we've been telling you. I'm glad you backed us up on that.
Thank you for coming. It's nice to see that Ben has a nice farm here, because it can show even at a young age you can achieve what you want, and how he strived to get this farm, and he has actually ended up with one, which is a very nice place. I can just enjoy it now, and enjoy farming, and enjoy it going into the future.
It's been a fantastic year for the young farmers that we've been following recently. Laura's had great success with her sheep. Up a bum, that's it. George and Henry have had a fantastic time this year. And obviously Ben today with the cattle arriving.
Steady, lads.
These people will be the future custodians of the countryside, and I think it's very, very important that we look after them and we channel them in the right directions.
There's farmers like those four all over the country, and with the same kind of commitment and the same kind of enthusiasm, I think the future of farming in Britain is guaranteed.
What?